Hey guys, it's just math, y'all. We're going to look at a polynomial practice test, and I'm going to try to get through as many problems as I can right here on these videos, the sequence of videos, and let's just jump in. First one we're going to do is we have a polynomial function, and we are asked to find the vertex, the axis of symmetry, the y-intercept, the x-intercept, opens it up, and the MyLab wants us to graph it. So make sure when you graph it that you use 2 points. Here we go. So the vertex, we're going to start, we need a formula for this. The vertex formula is negative b over 2a is your x member, and then we're going to plug that in because the vertex is an actual point. So we know a, b, and c because this is a quadratic and we recognize that. And so the first part we're going to do x equals negative 6 over 2 times negative 3. So that's negative 6 over negative 6, so that's 1. All right, so that's the x member of my vertex. And then we're going to plug that into the function. So now I'm going to do f of 1, and that'll give me negative 3 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1 plus 4. If you need a calculator, do that. That's going to give me negative 3 plus 6 plus 4, and that is 7. So my vertex is the point 1, 7. Next, it asks for the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry formula is given as x equals negative b over 2a. Well, we just did that. So the answer to the axis of symmetry is x equal 1 because we just did that. This number is the same. Then we're going to do the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the 0c. The formula for the y-intercept is 0, c. We know c is 4, so the answer here is 0, 4. The x-intercept, this is where we actually have to do some work, quadratic formula and or the factoring. This one we're going to use the quadratic formula. We're going to set it equal to 0 and solve. So we have negative 3x squared plus 6x plus 4 equals 0. We already know a is negative 3, b is 6, and c is 4. So we're going to use our quadratic formula. Make sure you have that memorized. And we're going to do negative 6 plus or minus the square root of b squared, just 6 squared, minus 4 times negative 3 times 4 all over 2 times negative 3. We're going to simplify that radical using our calculator as needed. And I'm going to get 36 plus 48, which is going to give me 84. That's 4 times 21. So that's going to be 2 squared roots is 7. And then we're going to put that back in our formula. So it'll be negative 6 plus or minus 2 square roots is 7 over negative 6. And so now when I'm going to reduce this by, technically I'm going to reduce it by negative 2. That's going to give me 3 plus or minus 1 square root of 7 over 3. Now when you type this in, you literally have to type it in as 3. Not 7, that's 21. Excuse me, hold on, brain fart. There we go. So that's 3 plus the square root of 21 over 3, comma 0, and 3 minus the square root of 21 over 3, comma 0. It literally records you. You have to record all of that when you type it in. Okay, and then the opens up or opens down. This one opens up real quick. Opens up. If it's negative, it opens down. So it's negative, so this one's going to open down. When you graph, you're going to choose this point to graph, and you can choose this point to graph. Make sure you do Both of those points, I would do the vertex first and then do the y-intercept, and then the MyLab should graph it. All right, it's just math, y'all. Next video coming up.